Do you want to be special or do you want to be happy? Actually, all of us wants to be special. And we all want to be liked, we all want to be adored, we want to be respected, and we want to feel some sort of importance. That is actually innate in our biology. In the past, when we got liking in the group, it meant we had a higher chance of survival. It meant that we get more food, better mates, and so on. This need is still in us today. But now here comes the problem. If I ask you, well, you also want to be happy, right? I believe we all want to be that. So now comes the connection and also a bit the dilemma. Now, could it be that your need for validation is bigger than your actually pursuit of happiness? I think this is exactly what's happening, and that's exactly the reason why so many of us feel depressed, feel sad, feel not fulfilled, feel something is missing in their lives. Let me give you an example. Let's say your partner, your lover, boyfriend, girlfriend, or a family member is taking you out for dinner to this fancy restaurant, this beautiful place. Now, if your need for videotaping and photographing all of this beautiful food and ambience is bigger than just you being present with the person that you come with, then you're losing a lot of essence, you're losing a lot of meaning, you're losing connection. Because while you're eating, you're already checking your phone to see if you're being validated for what you've just shared maybe 30 minutes ago. Once we learn and also realize within ourselves that we do have this need for validation, it's actually a game changer because it gives us a lot of choice. Now we actually have choice. We can be aware of the fact, well, am I sharing this or acting like this in a way right now just because underneath there is someone looking for some type of validation, looking for some type of being seen, really. Now, once that awareness kicks in, once you know that, now you actually do know that, you start to have more choice, you start to have more freedom. Isn't that beautiful? We have more freedom when we know of our biology, what's happening, what's going on actually beneath the surface. And we can create more meaning and more purpose in our life. We can actually go and enjoy that dinner. I'm not saying it's bad to take a photo with your friend or of the food, but reserve some time for that. There's a moment to do that, and then you can put your phone away, right? And enjoy the moment. Be there. I hope that's useful, and I invite you to really contemplate on your behavior. And I'm not just pointing the finger at you, I'm pointing the finger at me as well, because we're all in there. We all have that DNA, that biology that is looking for outward validation. But once we know, and now we do, we have choice, we have freedom, and we can create more meaning and more purpose in our life.